Hello everyone, welcome to the automated script, the easiest and finest way to start your automation testing. To stay up to date with my latest videos and cool automation tips, please make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I am Mahesh and I am Senior Test Automation Architect with 14 plus years of experience in the field of software test automation. I worked in R&D department for 5 years on multiple technologies and languages, which I have mentioned on my slide. Then I got approved one patent and another one is in queue. In my current role, I explore new technologies and tools in the market. Then I introduce them to our test processes and bring value to the organization. Also providing technical architecture, then defining the strategic direction for testing automation practices. Now, before I go further, let me explain you what is Selenium WebDriver 4. Now, Selenium 4 is the latest version of Selenium. Simon Stewart, founder of Selenium, has announced Selenium 4 at the Selenium Conference in Bangalore, which consists of few major updates, and its plan to release that time was in October 2019. But as happens in Selenium 3, Selenium 4 also delayed for some reason. But now we all are happy that we can see the Selenium Alpha is out for us to test. And you all know there should not be any introduction required for Selenium WebDriver. All of us from the testing background and are similar and familiar with this Selenium, one of the most popular open source automation tools available in the industry. Now the Selenium WebDriver 4 will become these are the, if you can see my screen, these are the basic features which I introduced at Selenium WebDriver 4, which I am going to show you. So there are so many, but I can show you only few of those. So now the Selenium WebDriver 4 will be completely W3C standardized. For example, it used heavily in mobile testing through tools such as Appium and iOS driver. The W3C standard will encourage compatibility across different software implementation of the WebDriver API. Also, a test written in Selenium 3 on the local end, that is using through JSON wire protocol, which communicates with the browser at the end node. This requires encoding and decoding of the API. In Selenium 4, the test will directly communicate without any encoding and decoding of API request using this W3C protocol. So Java bindings will be again backward compatible, but focusing more on the W3C protocol, the JSON wire protocol will be no longer in use. It has next generation Selenium IDE 4, which will be compatible with other browsers as well. It has a new documentation for Selenium WebDriver 4, also using Selenium WebDriver 4 and you can your existing script will definitely not fail. If you are already Selenium scripts in Selenium 3 and you are trying to use Selenium 4, definitely your existing scripts will not break. There are other changes also into Selenium WebDriver 4, which and most of those I'm trying to cover in my the next video, but it has the better observability. Then there are so much of things into the grid. It has an improved grid. Then it redesigned its website, okay, and it has the new features and the new UI. So when I say new features, so today I'm going to cover some of the features like how to open URL in new window, how to open URL in new tab, how to take screenshot of any web element, how to take screenshot of whole page, and if you wanted to take, okay, so in previously we were using we wanted to take X and Y coordinate using get location, get size methods are used. So today I'm going to show you how to get that using a get rectangle method. Okay guys, now I'll show you how to use the Selenium WebDriver 4 using Java. So let's take an example. I'm going to create a new project, that is Selenium 4 driver, for example. I said okay. Now I'm going to create a new package, that is 4 WebDriver and package. I said now I wanted to open a new URL For that, definitely I do need a Selenium library. So to use the Selenium library, I need a Selenium 4 library. So I'm going back to Google and I said Selenium site. This is the new site which I told you on my previous slide. So now I can download the latest Selenium Alpha version 4. So I simply click here and I downloaded that. If I can go back, that is on my here. Yes, just now we downloaded. I just copy this and I paste into my lib folder where I do have other libraries also, so that I can refer from all from one place. Now I go back to my project. I'm going to create a new Java class where we need to showcase you the new tab and window implementation. So we can use the test ng. So that's why I not use their or not selected public static void main. So to use test ng, you can use your or add a test ng library here. So I can say finish, apply, okay. I simply said here add the rate test, okay, and come on. So I said this and then I said public void new tab. This is my new test case where I'm going to print something like I'm launching a Chrome browser, for example. Then I said I need a system.set property that is not mandatory, but yes, if you need, you can take. If you don't need, you can set this path. So for Chrome, we need WebDriver dot Chrome dot driver. Okay. And then the value. So the same thing, you downloaded your version, that is Selenium Alpha. Same way, if you need something like the browsers or something, you can go down from the same site. You can download any of the driver like Firefox, Internet, Opera, Chrome, any other browser from here and go back to your scripts. So as of now, I have downloaded that. I have all the drivers with me on the same script folder, that is Chrome driver and the Gecko driver, everything. So I'm going back to my scripts and I give that path here. So let's say my full path is this, and I'm going back. You can keep the single by forward and backward both you can use if that is just in your case. Okay, it's all up to you. Now I said Chrome driver.exe here. So this is what my Chrome driver.exe. Now I'm going to write my WebDriver is my interface, and I say driver equals new Chrome driver. So if you can see, I am not getting any IntelliSense. The reason is we just downloaded but not yet add as a reference to that. So we just go back, build path, configure build path, then we add external jars and we see which we downloaded, that Selenium Alpha 6. I simply open that. I said apply, okay. And now if you can try this control space, you will definitely get the import statement. Can you see this? So I have got this import statement, same way for WebDriver also I have received. So now this is my basic test. So as of now, I simply write the script which is just launching my Chrome driver. Now I wanted to write driver.application. So I wanted to get URL. So let's say my URL, I'm going back to my Chrome and I said Selenium QTP, that is a site, and I take this as my the basic page. So basic page. Okay, so this is my base page. So I just copy this URL, I paste it here, and now I have saved this code. So as of now, I have set up the driver path, then I said the WebDriver, then I said driver.get. So everyone aware about this code till now. But in the WebDriver 4, if you can write driver dot switch to dot new window. If you can see, there is a new, if you can see, this is the new method or abstract method here. So I said new window, and what new window you need? So I need the window type here. So new window and of window type dot. If you can see, there are two different types of window. One is tab, another one is window. Now window type is a enum, and it represents the type of new browser window that may be created. So currently this test saying a new tab. So I am selecting the new tab. Okay. And what is new window? So this is introduced the new method, and that is used for opening the new blank tab or the window while the originally open window is still open, and then load a different application and perform operation in both the open windows or tabs. So as of now, I simply said a new window, and then I said now I wanted to get something like I'm switching to the new tab now, and then I'm going to get, this time I'm getting, let's say https backpack, I said google.com. Okay, I wanted to open the google.com here. So now this code is saved. So expectation of this code is, first it opens Chrome browser, then it shows you this one, it opens this browser, then it opens a new tab within the current tab, and then again open the new window. So let's execute, I'm saying run as and test and retest. So it is launching a Chrome browser. Okay, it's open. So it opens this page, and if you can see, okay, yes, perfect. So it opens a new tab this time, and in the new tab, it opens the google.com. I've specifically not given you the driver.close and exit or quit. The reason is so that you can see it directly. So this is how new tab is open. So I said this was the first, and then I need to open the new tab and open google.com. So parallel, you can work on a multiple tabs here. Okay, so now I'm going to show you, I'm just copy paste this code now. Okay, and I'm going to show you the new window this time. So let's go to the new window. This time I'm changing this, and so rest everything is same. Only one change, that is the window type. I'm going to change this as a window this time. So this time what happened? It opens driver.get in a one window, and another window it opens, and it opens your google.com. Okay, so not to execute this test, I'm just commenting as a test. Now saving this and rerun this. So this time it should open the two windows. Let's see. So it's launching your browser. Let's see. Okay. Yes. So this time, if you can see, it opens the two window. This one is the first, that is Selenium QTP site, and another one is your google.com. Understood? So this is the new feature, that is new tab and new window into us new Selenium WebDriver 4. Okay. Now let's move to the next, the new topic from the WebDriver 4, that is we can take the screenshot of the web element. Now screenshots are desirable for the bug analysis, and Selenium can automatically take screenshot during execution. Like suppose you write a test script to automate a web page. You would not keep monitoring to see if it's working right every time. So you'd let the script do its job, and you'd be occupied in some other work. Selenium 4 also supplies more efficiency by providing a screenshot of a specific web element. So for that, I'm going to create a new class, that is web element screenshot. Okay, I said finish. And to save our time, I'm just copying this code from here so that it will save our time. And I say it's here screenshot. Simple. So that we can remember. I don't need these things now. Okay. Now, so as of now, what we did, we said I wanted to open the web URL. This is Selenium QTP site, and I wanted to take the screenshot of any of the web element. I go back here and I can see I wanted to take the screenshot of this submit button. Let's inspect this and we can check what is the value. Okay, so value is name equals insert. So we wanted to take the screenshot of this insert, that is a submit button. Okay, so let's go back. I say driver dot find element, which I want to take the screenshot by its name, and the name is insert. And I am going to assign that to a particular web element, which we need to write later on. So let's say I'm going to write, oh sorry. So I'm going to write a web element, and it's a submit button, for example. Okay, so this is submit button. Now I said this is my submit button and I wanted to take the screenshot. So for that I need the file. The file is my Java IO. Okay, and I said a file to store, for example. Okay, and I said submit button dot get screenshot as. If you can see, get screenshot as, and it says I need output of type, which type you wanted to save, that is a file. So I said my output of type, that is output type dot, I said it's a file. Okay, so okay, so this is my file. Now one thing is important, I want to save this somewhere. I want to copy this file, this screenshot somewhere. So I said file utils. If you can see on the file utils, still are input output operations, but still I am not getting file utils any of the things. So for that, sometimes people are facing so many challenges why file utils are showing the exception or error. So you need to import some of the libraries for file utils. So I'm going back, add external jars, and if you can see in the lib file util, I have these 4 specific files which are jars which I need to import. I said okay and okay. Now if I can go back here, you can see file utils dot, I can see my coffee file. I can see coffee file, and the file name is my file to store, and destination, this time my destination is a file of which location. So I can take the same location till the scripts, and or I can take the till driver, okay, where we can save this. Let's take an example, driver, and I said I wanted to save this as .png. Okay, now I simply write this new, and it says import your add throws declaration. So I have added this. Okay, so now let's execute this. This state should open your web, that is Selenium QTP site, and it should identify the submit button and take the screenshot and save at this location. So as of now, the web element, the storing or taking the screenshot of web element was not there in the Selenium WebDriver, but in Selenium 4 we do have that. So the test, okay, so it takes the screenshot and the execution is done. So we can go back to our site, and we said we have saved in the driver. Okay, yes, if you can see, just now it is storing, and I am opening this. If you can see, yes. So it takes the screenshot of submit button. So this is how the Selenium 4 helps you to take any of the screenshot for any of the web application. So basically, I'll explain more on the full page, the screenshot, or I can explain the relative path examples of the Selenium 4. I can explain the get rectangle X and Y coordinate, how to take those, and many more functions of the Selenium 4 in my upcoming videos. Please provide your comments or your input out of these three topics which I wanted to cover in my next or upcoming videos. And if you can see, this is my LinkedIn profile. You can follow me on my LinkedIn profile as well. So I'm sure this will help you to kickstart your automation using Selenium WebDriver 4. And as I mentioned, I'll add another video of new features of Selenium 4 in my coming days. Also, I would encourage you to please provide your comments, either it's positive or negative, so that it will help me in making my next video more relevant and useful for you. Okay, and thank you for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Have a good day. Bye.